Hello, students. Happy morning, all of you. Hope you all are making your days interesting by developing particular skills of yours you should love the most in this quarantine days. Today, we are going to learn a lesson from our textbook Buzzword Standard 8. We are going to learn an imaginary story, Feathered Friends, written by Sir Arthur Charles Clarke. A title suggests feathered friend means this story is about a bird, canary bird. Its name is Claribel. First, this bird was taken as uninvited and unauthorized guest to a space station. But later, this bird proved to be a friend to all crew members present there. Because of it, saved the life of all crew members from independent disaster. Let us see what happened in the story. The narrator was surprised to see canary in a space station. He was quite certain that one of his crew members are called Ch.1 had brought this bird while coming from Earth in a spacecraft to the space station. But he did not say anything to Sven because he knew that carrying a pet like a bird, canary, was not at all problem, and of course there had been no rule that nobody can bring a pet to a space station. And then too, a pet like canary, a small bird, not at all problem. Why? Because its weight is almost nothing, requirement is minimum, and the most important thing was the bird had adjusted itself to the surrounding to zero gravity. For the first time, the narrator saw the bird when he was sitting in his office and working. He heard the peeping and whistling of the bird. He was surprised, very much surprised. Then, when he saw the bird, he found that a small canary bird, motionless, simply floating in zero gravity. It was very pretty. Then, what happened? For the next few days, Sven did not confess at all that he was the one to bring that canary bird in the space station. There was a scientific philosophy behind it. He just wanted to know that how the bird would behave in zero gravity. When it would have no weight, at the same time it can spread its wings. That only he wanted to know. That was the reason why he carried the bird canary to the space station. But later it revealed that Sven was the one to bring that bird to a space station. The crew member became very friendly with the canary bird. The only problem was to hide the bird when some of the VIP from Earth come to visit to their space station. That too was not a problem because space station has many ventilating staff and storage spaces where they can hide the bird. Only the problem was whenever canary bird got upset, it creates noise But the crew members enough smart to handle the situation, they enough to give reasons for these peeping and whistling. Now it was the time when they experienced sunlight for 24 hours. The narrator one day he woke up late in the morning, almost that 6 o'clock. He couldn't sleep well. He had headache. He got up from his place and went to the mess. And he asked for Swan. Somebody answered that Swan was looking for Claribel, means canary, canary bird. He was looking for canary and canary was missing. He was surprised when he saw that Swan arrived there carrying Claribel in his palm. Claribel was like motionless. Everybody was sad to see Claribel motionless when its two legs up in the air. Nobody was sure whether she got unconscious or she was dead. Somebody suggested to give her oxygen. Oxygen was given to Claribel, and surprisingly, Claribel was fine and she revived. And she gave a series of peeping and whistling. Everybody was happy and calm. But the narrator was not feeling very active. He was not well as he couldn't sleep properly and he wanted oxygen mask. Suddenly he remembered something. Suddenly his mind works and he got to know that there must be a trouble in air, and that was the reason why Claribel got unconscious. Quickly he ran to technical staff, their engineer Jim, to check the situation. But Jim was very confident. He was very much confident of the alarm. But his assistant reminded him that the circuit for second alarm was not connected. Then Jim quickly and immediately rushed to check the situation. After 10 minutes, he arrived and told that last night they had a rare eclipse caused by the shadow of the earth, and that had frozen to the air purifier, and that may be deadly accident for all. Canary proved the life savior for all of them. Here the narrator remember that the miners generally used to carry canary down to the mine to get the warning for gas, and here too he applied the same thing and canary proved to be helpful to the entire crew members. Jim said 500,000 valued the chemicals and technical equipments failed. The warning alarm failed, but that tiny little bird canary helped everyone to save their lives. So the narrator said finally that from the next time, whenever you visit a space station, if you hear the song of a bird peeping or humming, then you should understand that you are getting double safety with no cost. Isn't it? The text was interesting. Of course, nobody would have assumed that a bird can help in a space station. Yes, it happened. I think, students, you understood the text. In case you have doubt, you can ask when the school reopen. By the time I will see with new video. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye. Thank you.